Hey, what's going on, guys? This is No Slack Soldier 2327 here. Putting up my third video. Today is going to be probably about peep sights and sights in general. Alright. Sorry, I got tip in my mouth. Alright. This is my bow. I didn't have it actually with me when I talked about arrows, which I'm kind of upset I didn't. But I didn't. Alright. We're out here in Illinois here, central Illinois, near Decatur. I'm actually out at my mother-in-law's house. Just got done shooting with my brother-in-law, Oldleys Forever. Check him out on YouTube. He's got instructional videos as well, more about bass fishing, stuff kind of like that. I just got done shooting my bag. It's actually a Speed bag by Delta, as you can see there. Got it at Dick's Sporting Goods today. My mother-in-law got it actually for me. I destroyed my other target, so kind of needed a little bit of an upgrade. As you can see here, I got my bow. Actually, right here is my peep sights. That's what we're going to be talking about today. And I also got my main sight. Sorry, right here. It's a Apex by Bone Collector 4-pin. First thing I want to talk about is peep sights. Okay. So, peep sights help you pinpoint your accuracy, get better shots, more accurate shots, precision, all along that stuff. They help you with everything, honestly. I mean, I love my peep sight. My brother-in-law loves his peep sight. And I don't know anyone who doesn't love their peep sight. Now, what I want to talk about is lining it up. Alright. Basically, what you're going to have to do, I mean, some people can install them themselves. I personally did not. I actually went to a local archery shop. It's called Kids Archery here in Shelbyville, Illinois. And I got it fitted for me. As you can tell, some bows have, have the finger slots for them. I personally do not have that, and I know a lot of people do not, actually. Everybody has what they call the loop. It's for your release here. You clip it on like so, and you can pull back with that, like that. Okay. I actually have a 55-pound drawback. It can go anywhere up to 70, 80, 90 pounds. But I have a Matthews bow here. Now, what I want to talk about is, first off, I want to go ahead and just mention everything I have on my bow, get that out of the way. It's a Matthews bow, like I said. I got a Trophy Ridge Whisker Biscuit, Trophy Ridge stabilizer, Trophy Ridge quiver. It's a 6-arrow quiver. Like I said, an Apex Bone Collector sight, and I believe that's it. Oh, and I got a PSE wrist brace, which you can see it right there. You put your hand in through it, hold on. It helps you grip the bow better, helps you hold on to it. Now, first thing I want to say is, no offense to Trophy Ridge, but I'm going to get rid of all their stuff I have on my bow. I love Trophy Ridge, don't get me wrong. I want to turn this into an Apex Bone Collector 5-arrow quiver and an Apex Bone Collector stabilizer. The reason I'm going Bone Collector is because, I mean, honestly, it's just from the brand. It's for the Apex. You can buy normal Apex, just the real tree camouflaged quivers and stabilizers. I prefer to go the Bone Collector route. I love the show. I love everything the guy does. Michael Waddell, awesome guy. Alright, back to what I was saying. Back about peep sights. With the peep sight, you want to line up the peep sight with the Bone Collector Apex sight here, with the 4 pins. Each pin has a different yardage on it. It's got 10, 20, 25, 30. That's what I have mine set to. You can set yours for anything you want. The reason I have mine actually set to those is because that's where you're more likely to see a deer at those yardage. I mean, you can go up to 50 yards and see a deer, and if you can hit it, hit it. I mean, go for it. I don't know if I could. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, I'm not a major league bow hunter, but one thing I do know is about major league bow hunter. That's kind of the same way I feel. I'm gonna be out here instructing you guys on how to actually do, draw your bows back, what's the best equipment to use, how to bow hunt, etc. But I do accept criticism, And I know that I'm not always right. I know that I'm not perfect. I never stop learning, just like they never stop learning. The pros never stop learning. Not gonna lie to you, it's gonna be a long video. I'm already at 5 minutes. But okay, we're gonna talk about Peep sights now. You can get Peep sights anywhere from 99 cents all the way up to $15.99. At least that's what I've seen. Maybe they may be more expensive. With the Peep sights, honestly, you probably just need a standard $5 one. Mine was $15. But that's because it's metal. You can get them in plastic. You can get them in like a rubber nylon, I think. Some of them come in almost like a fishing spinner, if you know what I'm talking about. If you ever use spinner baits, kind of about that size. It's got something kind of like that. It actually goes on here. It's got the same type of thing as you can see here somewhere. Maybe you can see it. It's got the hole in it. You should be able to see the pins. Now, when you draw back, and make sure you guys have clipped on. Some of you are going to get really good, in my opinion, to be able just to stick your finger on the release like this. The only thing you got to be careful for is when you pull back, it's hitting that trigger. Alright, I have adopted the one finger method. Other people tell you to do it like this. You just put your hand completely around the rubber part right here of this release, pull back. Alright, and as you can tell, I don't know if you can see my Peep sight or not right there. You look through the Peep sight into your apex sight. Alright, keep your nose and your chin down and looking directly through the sight. Alright, don't ever dry fire your bow. Never dry fire your bow. It's bad on the bow. It can snap the cables, smack you in the face. Happened to me once. Don't do it. Now, one thing I want to talk about is Peep sights. Basically, I just covered Peep sights. They're more designed for your precision accuracy to help you be able, almost like a scope, if you will, on a rifle or a sniper, anything kind of like that. All right. Now let's talk about regular sights. Regular sights come in anywhere. I have a 4-pin. I've seen 6 pins, 5, 3, 1. I actually had a 1-pin sight before this. It was an Apex as well. I trust Apex sights. I only shot Apex sights. A lot of my buddies shoot with Apex sights. A couple of them shoot with the Trophy Ridge. Like I said, nothing wrong against Trophy Ridge. They make great products, but I prefer Apex. Okay, now one thing that you're gonna want to do with the Apex sight is when you're sighting it in. This one's pretty cool. I don't know if you guys can really tell. See, it's got the level right here, let you know your level at all times. One thing you're going to want to do with the sight when you're sighting it in is you're going to want to set it at least minimum, in my opinion, the first sight needs to be at least 10, 5 yards, somewhere in there. Nothing higher than 10. But one thing you're going to want to do is make sure you do not move any of the pins when you first get it out of the package. Don't move them. Don't do anything. Set it on your bow, attach it to your bow, and shoot. See where you're at. I made the mistake of on my first 3. I had a 3-pin Apex sight. First thing I did was I moved the pins and fucked it all up. All right, I fucked it up. I had to basically return it and get a brand new one. Like I said, that was before I knew a lot about bows and that stuff. So I could have adjusted it myself. I didn't. I'm an idiot. All right, now one thing that you can see with these is, like I said, it's a 4-pan. As I said before, I got it adjusted to many different lengths and yardage. All right, when you're move them one at a time. Don't drop all of them down. That's what I did on this one. I'm an idiot again. All right, I don't know everything. I'm learning as I go. When I was setting it in, you make sure that you do, like I said, 10, 20. Make sure that you're doing good on it, all right? Don't just think, oh, that's good, that's good. Shoot about 20 arrows at each one, maybe more, maybe 50. Depends on how good you are, how accurate you really want to be. Which, if you're bow hunting, you're going to want to be really accurate. But one thing I can say about the bow about the sights, is, like I said, make sure that they're 100% accurate. I made the mistake of coming out on a very, very, very windy day. I sighted it in, did excellent, honestly, in my opinion. Sighting it in, came out the next day, no windage at all, shot perfect. It was amazing. But one thing I can tell you right now is, like I said, do not drop any of them. and drop them one at a time. Drop them one at a time, because I swear to God, as soon as you start dropping all those, it's gonna throw off your sighting tremendously. All right, and that's what I did. I dropped them all. I didn't think about I thought, oh, I'm just gonna do one at a time. One at a time. That's how you're supposed to do it. But like I said, make sure you don't move them, because you're not gonna know. If the first one's set to 10, you're not going to know if that second one needs to go that much, or just a little bit, So make sure you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, get some professional help. Go to a indoor archery range. Make sure you go indoors. That's what I recommend as far as when you're going to go sight it in. I mean, outside's great, but you're going to be shooting outside. Obviously, you're not going to shoot a deer inside. But at least to get the gist of it and know what you're doing, that's where you're going to go with that. Now, when it comes to sighting in your bow, sighting in your sights, make sure everybody. I don't know if anyone's ever shot a rifle before, but when I was in the Army, it was the opposite. It was if you're low, you go high, right? You adjust it high. Now with the sights, it's the complete opposite. If you're high and right, you adjust your sight high and right. You're gonna need Allen wrenches. Anything basically you use on a bow is an Allen wrench. It's the best tool. It's basically the only tool you can probably use for a bow. All right. Like I said, next video I'm going to talk about stabilizers, stuff like that. This video is a little bit lengthy. I'm sorry about that. Like I said, if you guys have any comments, like I said, I know I'm not perfect. I'm just getting started on this whole video making thing. It's only my third video, so like I said, I'm not perfect. I'm learning as I go. Same thing with bow hunting, anything else I do in life. Make sure if I screwed up anything, is there anything I can fix, make it better? Make sure you guys post a comment down in the comment box. Like, subscribe. If you guys want to get really into it, follow me on Twitter at RyanStewart05. All right, man. No Slack Soldier 2327. Have a good day.